Here's an example of an application problem other than the Cramer's rule for a 3x3 determinant. In my math lab, you're going to be given a vector that looks like this. I think one of them is even IJK, but another one I know for sure is ABC. It doesn't really matter. You're going to have the first row here with 3 letters or variables. But the reason that we have to do a 3x3 determinant is because when you get to trig, you're going to be introduced to something called the cross product of 2 vectors. And then in Calc 2, for sure, you're going to be using this to actually solve problems. Okay, you're going to need it. So you're going to be introduced to this in trig and then use it and apply it when you get to Calc 2. So it says, given the 2 vectors, we have vector u and vector v, find the cross product. Here's how it is set up in trig. You're going to have to go from this problem and write it, but for this class, you're going to be set up here. But I basically just wanted to show you a little preview of that. You're going to see this again. You are going to need this again. You are going to use this again. So this isn't all for naught. Okay. So when you are finding the cross product, that means you are setting it up as a 3x3 determinant and solving. So our formula for a determinant of 3x3 is to take the first one and multiply it after you cancel out that row and that column by the 2x2 determinant that's left. Then we'll do minus b, which the minus doesn't mean it's negative per se, but we're changing the sign. And then we're left with a 2x2 determinant, and then plus c, and that plus c means we're keeping the sign, not that it's always positive, and multiplying it by its resulting 2x2 determinant. So here we have I as my A here. When I cancel out that row in that column, we are left with 3, 5, 10, and 3. Minus b, which means change the signs because we have a positive j. This means we're going to have a negative j here. When I cancel out this column and this row, I am left with 2, 5, negative 2, 3. And then plus k, because we have a plus c here, which means keep the signs. We got a positive k, it stays positive here. And when I cancel out that column in that row, we're left with 2, 3, negative 2, and 10. Okay, so now we are using the 2x2 determinant, which is the cross product of AD minus the product of BC. So here we have AD is 3 times 3, which is 9, minus from my formula BC, which is 50, minus J, A times D, which is 6, minus from my formula 5 times negative 2, which is negative 10. So minus a negative 10 becomes plus 10. And then plus K, my A times D is 20, minus from the formula 3 times negative 2 is my BC, which is negative 6. So this becomes plus 6 because we're doing minus a negative 6. So now just simplify. 9 minus 50 gives me negative 41. So this is negative 41i. 6 plus 10 is 16 times a negative j is a minus 16j. And 20 plus 6 is 26 times k is plus 26k. Because we have variables in this 3x3 determinant, we don't get a one number answer, we're gonna have answers involving our I, J, and K.